Echo.
Yes.
Do you think that you could maybe tell us how to support the podcast?
Sure.
If you want to.
Of course I can. That's what I'm here for. One of the many reasons. So, if you want to support this podcast, many ways. First way, you can support yourself. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. On it. Supplements, right? If you're doing physical stuff, supplements, that gets you through. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I want to. I won't. I'm going to recommend the krill oil and the strongbone. That's it.
See, now just, sir, I'm not letting this annoy me. I'm just like, okay with it. It's my problem.
Yeah.
If I don't want to listen to him talk, that's my problem. He has the right to speak for long, hours about, this stuff.
But
so we're gonna let him do it.
Here's the thing, though. Let's say you were to get annoyed. The only reason you'd get annoyed is because you know this stuff.
Oh, that's
some
right.
people, they don't know.
There's all those people out
or
there
maybe
that
they
are
want to hear it
hanging
again
on your every word.
Yeah. But the good thing about On It, that's a good stuff because supplements can be kind of junk sometimes. Okay. But this one, 100%, this is the good stuff. And there's stuff for everything in life. Everything. We only talk about the krill oil. Some other stuff. But you go on there, protein, wellness, even like digestive, everything they got on there. Onit.com. That's where you get it. If you want 10% off, onit.com/Jocko. Another way. Before you do your Amazon shopping, click through JockoPodcast.com to do your Amazon shopping. And then, do your shopping as normal. It's a good way to support. Small action, big reaction. Takes 3 seconds? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 4. I don't know. Either way, do that. That's a good way. Also, subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already. That's iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and other podcasting platforms. Subscribe on YouTube. I put some excerpts on there.
Mm-hmm.
I watched
some
that
more.
Last one. That was a good one.
Good one. 12 minutes is your, just so you know, you're getting outside the boundaries
I'm pushing it
of an excerpt.
Man, I'm listening to it. I'm like,
we don't want 2 hour
end
excerpts
it right
by the
there,
way.
but I'm like, oh wait, that kind of helped it,
What was the title of that one?
What was it?
It's a good one. It's 12 minutes long.
Emotion. Oh, getting hangry.
Oh, stifling your emotions.
Your emotions
when need be. Stifle your emotions.
Yes, that's exactly right. When it's level 2 or lower on the Richter scale of emotions, you can't behave your emotions. Your behavior can't be based on emotion. Anyway, look at that little excerpt. Put more on there.
So what do you subscribe to? Jocko Podcast YouTube. Subscribe to that. That's what you subscribe to. Okay.
Yeah, the Jocko
Podcast
like a channel.
YouTube channel.
It's just like a channel. It's a YouTube channel. Anyone who knows about YouTube's going to know this. Okay. I think.
I know a little bit about YouTube, but I didn't quite put all that together.
It's all good, bro. I think you're already subscribed. You get the notification.
I do. I am subscribed.
You're all good. 100%. Also, Jocko has a store. It's called Jocko Store. JockoStore.com. There's some good stuff on there. T-shirts. If you like T-shirts. We wear T-shirts, right? I know I do. Some women's stuff on there. Shirts, patches, rash guards, hoodies. New rash guard out.
Oh.
Maybe not. You got to look. JockoStore.com. Get some good stuff. We got some kids stuff too in there.
Yeah, that's right. You're wearing one of those.
Some Warrior
Kid stuff.
If
that's
you're
right.
on YouTube,
a bunch of people were hitting me up for Warrior Kid T-shirts, and then immediately people said we want them for adults too. So we made some for kids, but then adults said we want them. Yeah. So now we got Warrior Kids. Because can you be a 45-year-old Warrior Kid? I think I am.
Sure. Yes,
I think I'm in the game as a Warrior Kid.
Yeah, and if you didn't, you're going to obviously talk about the Warrior Kid book, but man, when you read that book, you're like, dang, I wish I would have read this, whether it be when I'm a kid. I wish I would have read it one day before I read it that day. It's like, that's how much you wish you would have known all this stuff, because it's real basic, but it's so deep, man.
Uncle Jake's got some info
layers,
for everybody.
Man. Layers upon layers.
Yeah. There's people now identifying layers on Twitter, by the way, which is there's been some really good identification of layers. There's some layers in that book.
Yeah.
They're going to get deeper too.
Yeah, man, it's good. So anyway, back to the store, JockoStore.com. You can see what's on there. This is cool stuff. And if you want to support, get something. Also, psychological warfare. If you don't know what that is, which I know you already do, but in the small event that you don't, it is an album on iTunes.
With tracks.
And Amazon Music with tracks. Not music tracks. Spoken word tracks. Technically, that's what it's called. Spoken word. Number 1, by the way.
Yeah, still.
Number
1 since day of release.
For good reason, because look.
Yeah, I need to put together psychological warfare too. And I got some really good suggestions from everyone on things where we need help as a group. So if you got those, hit us up on Twitter to give suggestions for psychological warfare 2 tracks.
Yeah.
What you need, areas where we need help. We all need help.
Yeah, I got some requests.
You gave me 47 requests.
Yeah, they're all my personal ones. Yeah, I think I got 48 now. But yeah, if you don't know what that is, it's an album. You get it. You have in your journey of getting after it. In your getting after it journey, but you're not strong the whole time. You're just not.
You have moments of weakness.
Most of us aren't. You're going to have moments of weakness. But guess what? In those moments of weakness, you listen to the designated track. If you're having a moment of weakness when you're trying to wake up at 4:30, come on, bro, that's early. 4:30 every day?
Yeah.
The day is probably going to come where you're like, you know what, I'm going to hit the snooze. Guess what? No. Listen to...
Get up and get after it.
Get up and get after it. There's like 2 or 3 of those too, and I guarantee you won't hit the snooze. You'll get up. You'll get after it. Anyway, that's what I think with 100% certainty. Anyway, again, it's called Psychological Warfare. It's on iTunes and Amazon Music and some other places where you buy and download music. They're on all up in there.
Yeah. Good. And also, by the way, the book that we reviewed today with Captain Plum, it's available on charlieplum.com. CharliePlumb.com. That's where you can get it. It's called I'm No Hero.
That's right.
And also you can get some Jocko white tea on there. If you need to drink liquid in your life, you might as well drink a liquid that's going to make you smarter, stronger, faster, and a more dynamic human being. And there's only one drink that does that, and that's Jocko white tea. By the way, it's 147% double-blind, placebo-approved, and tested in a laboratory with people wearing white outfits. So we're good to go. Way the Warrior Kid. And this is the book right there that's going to hit your kids from another angle.
Yeah, in a good way.
And it's going to get them to understand some things like hard work, discipline, honor, physical training, mental training, studying. No one think Jocko was going to write a book and teach people how to study. They didn't think that, did they, Echo?
No.
Tell me the truth. They didn't think that?
No.
They didn't see my college grades, did they? So you learn how to study, you learn how to get stronger in the book, Way of the Warrior Kid. Get it for your kids. And you know what? You're going to read it first, and then you're going to get a copy for yourself, Way of the Warrior Kid. Get that.
Can I say something about one small part?
Yeah, sure. We have another 4 hours of space on the recorder, so let's do it.
There's a part when he sees small progress. I think he was after one pull-up, and he's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fired up. The part when he said he scolded him, a small, mild scolding for celebrating too early.
Yeah.
Or too much too early.
Uncle Jake says, hey, take it easy there.
Yeah, good. But then he said, now come over here, give me a high five, and get back to work. Ooh, he let him celebrate a little bit. That was good, man. I thought that was good.
Uncle Jake is a good man.
Yeah, it's good, man.
He puts it out to it right. Also, you can pre-order the book, Discipline Equals Freedom Field Manual, which explains to you how to get after it. So get after it and order the book. Of course, Extreme Ownership. This is for your leadership principles tested in combat, tested in the business world. They're there for you to read, learn, lead, win. And if you need more than that from the book, if you need more than the book and the podcast for your business or your team, Echelon Front, echelonfront.com. You can email at info@echelonfront.com. Leadership and management, consulting, training. Also, the Muster, number 3. Number 3, Austin, Texas, July 13th and 14th, Omni Barton Creek Resort. I'm not going to say spa anymore. I'm not going to the spa.
No.
No. I'm going to have that thing shut down while we're there.
Good.
No spa going on. So come down July 13th and 14th. Join us in the pursuit of world domination. That's the goal. And if you can't make Texas, you can come to San Diego September 14th and 15th back in SD for number 4. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for that, if you have questions or comments for us, you can get us on the interwebs. Now, first of all, speaking of millennials, Captain Plum, sir, you are all up in the technology here.
Well,
You are on Twitter at Captain Plum, right?
right.
Facebook?
Facebook,
What's that at?
LinkedIn, yeah, same thing. Captain Plum.
Just a social media junkie is what I'm hearing.
My kids keep me honest.
And you mentioned quickly while we were talking that you do speaking engagements and all that. Where's the best place to contact you for those type of events or consulting?
All on my website, charlieplum.com. It's all there.
Awesome.
So,
And that's where they can find you. As far as Echo and myself, we are also cruising on the interwebs. On Instagram, on Twitter, Echo is at Echo Charles. I am at Jocko Willink, and we are also in the Facebook. So you can check that one as well.